high stone wall around the place, and it just really does remind you of a castle. The house is really off to itself in a real nice way. It's very, very private.
Yeah, this is just so nice out here.
It's
And then here's the backyard, and there's a tree in the yard, and there's the 3-car garage, and then we have a nice apartment that Mom and Dad always rented, usually to the university, the School of Music, no, the Louisville Orchestra.
And School of Music.
And School of Music. We've usually had musicians living.
Mr. Hopkins, Dr. Hopkins from Southern Baptist.
Dr. Hopper
Hopper.
from Connecticut, wasn't it? He was living out there for years.
He was at the Southern Baptist Seminary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was a musician there.
Okay.
I think. He had the harpsichord.
Yeah, he had the harpsichord. I thought it was from U of L, but who knows?
Yeah, I think it was at U of L. It's funny how that window reflects up there. This is a beautiful tile roof. I don't know what you call it. It's terracotta or tile. It's like
funny. It's beautiful to
it's
look
like
at.
an-
It's hard to keep up.
That's right.
Well, it lasts forever though. That's a nice thing.
Well, it lasts the tile lasts forever. The under part doesn't. You have to replace it about every 40 years.
Every 40 years, so we just replaced part of it at least.
Now, a real advance has been made in about the last 4 years in Marianne to this railing.
Yep.
This.
There was one when we moved in, but we've been here so long. The original one rotted, fell apart, was removed, and we had to put another one up. And that tree was a sapling. It was no bigger than maybe that big around when we moved in. And there was a huge tree here that is passed on. So I look at that tree and I think,
This
oh
was
my
a sapling
gosh.
when we got
Yes, that was just a little tree. Little
we
tiny
didn't
tree.
see the basketball goal.
Yeah,
Oh, the basketball
yeah, we used to have a
goal went
basketball goal.
about a
Actually,
week ago.
we originally had the goal on that building on the garage there, and I used to drive Dr. Hopper crazy playing basketball when he was playing the harpsichord back there. It was a terrible thing that happened.
Then we had this really nice goal here for all the way up to now.
Yeah, that was Frank's.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
That wasn't there?
Well, no, Frank, that was put in, I think, for Frank mainly.
I mean, I don't remember. I just remember how solid it was.
Oh, it
Yeah.
was. It took them quite a while to get that down.
Big solid one. So we could stay here forever, but I think we ought to go inside and see the rest of the house and maybe get Mom to do another song.
Well, this was the deluxe room. We had a fellow named Jeff that lived here for many years. In the later years, he was the last tenant, and he was a young guy.
Who's in this picture here? Oh, it's Mom and Dad.
It's their wedding.
Yeah, let's see this. Trying to get a light on it. Helps a little bit. Yeah, there's Mom and Dad's wedding picture. It's a little bit hard to get into focus here.
Tell the story about Jeff. That's
No,
fine.
no, I don't. No, I don't want to tell it about Mr. Scott.
Well, here we go. Back in
Show the bathroom here.
Yeah, let's do it.
This is the
Get
bathroom.
the lights on for
this
sure.
master bedroom. Uh-oh, that doesn't do much.
Yeah, this is a nice, pardon me, this is a really nice bathroom here. I love these tile floors. There's Marianne's personalized towel. We have nice little stained windows in here, and closets, and then a door that goes back out into the hall.
You can use this bathroom double.
And
use it.
there's
So-
another bathroom.
There's a second bathroom.
Let's go to Marianne's room. This is officially Marianne's room here, and it's kind of like on the corner of the house. That's the front of Windsor Place down there. And Marianne used to have a bed that was kind of like a king or something from Europe. Would you say?
Yeah,
Had a gigantic
canopy.
canopy and.
I can't believe this room, when I came back to live with Mother 3 years ago to take care of her, this room was the same way it was when I grew up. And I had been gone 50 years. I mean, it was just amazing to me to come back and after so long to have my childhood room just the way it was when I grew up. And I think it was the same, the whole house had just hardly changed.
The neighborhood didn't change. I just came back after being away. I came back in 2000, in 2001, and I started coming over with her mother, and the neighborhood hadn't changed. It's just very stable. It's a very stable neighborhood. I'm trying to think who lived here. I forgot.
Well, Ann Aarons lived straight across the street. I remember that.
Oh, remember that? Remember that German police dog they had?
Yeah.
You used to watch those kids, and you couldn't get close to them.
Yeah. And then
And we played kick the can on the
Dr.
side of the
yeah,
street.
we played kick the can up here. The Schumans, Dr. Schumann lived right down the street there, and the Weiss family lived right over in that.
And they were big families.
Yeah, big families.
Used to be a street of physicians and lawyers, and then overnight it became the street for big Catholic families. There were 2 bathrooms upstairs, you know.
I see. Well, there's St. Francis, isn't it?
Yes.
Speaking
Francis,
of
yeah.
Catholics. Hey, didn't Mother paint that vase there? I think Mother painted that.
She may have.
Yeah, I'm almost
I
sure.
don't know.
I don't know either.
So, anyway, this is Mary Ann's room without the big canopy that used to be here. And now we're going to go into Tommy's room, which is a little bit more deluxe, has a fireplace, of course. And, yeah, we need a little light in here.
There we go.
So we have the fireplace. We
I used
have
to use that fireplace.
some,
But I haven't been using this room. What person I remember in this room, Joe Tote. We had a fellow named
Oh, yeah.
Tote that was in
Mr.
there.
Oh,
Toth.
he was here how many years?
Oh, for years.
Yeah,
And he was
years and
so
years.
holy, and he was so kind. You know, I just always just really was impressed by him. Then we had a fellow named Mr. Scoggins, and who was here for years and years. And then finally, did Frank ever have this room, or was it?
No, it's only been yours. Mr. Scoggins had it, and after he passed on.
See, I did my Doctor of Ministries when I was studying at the Louisville Presbyterian Seminary. I'd come home in January and May, and I'd stay here. And it's just the room has a lot of memory. And that's
Yeah.
the statue there.
I guess there's a closet in here.
Oh yeah, don't open it.
Secrets in there, a few bodies. And then, let's see. Okay, so we've been to Mary Ann's room, we've been in there. Let's
We did
go to
go
this
to the bathroom
bathroom. Here's another
Then
bathroom.
we have,
So there's one bathroom there, and then we have another bathroom here, which has been turned into a little bit of a sewing room. And again, this bathroom, this is old porcelain, and has a nice view out to the back.
and what's interesting is it's not too often you have a separate shower faucets from the other.
That's
I
right.
kind of like that.
I love this bathroom myself.
Oh, and this was originally, when the house was built, this was not a bathroom, this was a walkway with a door onto that porch out there.
Oh, how cool.
Because of course there was no air conditioner or anything, so if you wanted to cool off in the summer, you were either on the porch downstairs in front of the house or on this upstairs porch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But that was original. That was.
Hey, there's Mary Ann, right
Oh,
there.
yes, at age 15,
There's Mary
a few
Ann.
years ago.
All right,
Yeah, that's. Were you 15 when that was taken?
I think so.
15. Okay, here we
16.
go. Here's Freddie's
You're
alma,
entering Freddie's world.
alma mater.
Well,
there.
it's not Freddie, it's you and Pat and Freddie had this room upstairs.
And then I
Oh, we
got
were
that
just
in
talking about Notre
California.
Dame.
Oh, I see.
That's
So
you.
now we're going upstairs to what might be called the bird's nest. Now we're getting up to higher altitudes where our ears may
Now, this
pop.
window is very important here, because in the tornado of 7/4.
Oh, that's right.
Frank was in his room, and he came down, and he saw the tornado coming towards us. And luckily, Windsor got Eastern Parkway instead of us, and they went down to the
He's just
basement.
getting a picture of where it came from. My understanding of him is he saw that, he heard it because he said it sounded like, huge freight trains heading toward the house. And he came out and he took this entire staircase in one bound, all the way down the stairs. He hopped from there to here, saw the tornado, hopped in one leap down about 9 more steps in the same way on the next staircase, grabbed Mother, went to the basement. Probably within a span of 10